They want to fight for the center, but the position's still pretty even. Developing the bishop early? You're not messing around, huh? I like it. Oh, wow, your opponent is developing the knight. That is a choice, all right? Get that bishop developed. It's about to dominate the board. Your opponent's bringing that knight to the center, huh? Let's see what they're cooking. You're not just activating the knight. You're eyeing the center like it's prime real estate. Solid move, nothing special. You're developing. Solid opening so far. Your opponent gets their bishop into the mix. Game on. Castle kingside. Tuck your king in. Get that rook out. Safety first. Your opponent's clearing the path. Gonna unleash the bishop. Beware. Bingo. Your opponent is offering a trade. Is this a chess game or a bazaar? You activated that knight while strengthening your control over the center. What a power move. Now you have to double pawns. You recaptured the piece. Your opponent's just castled the same side as you. Looks like a mirror match, my friend. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. Nice. The game was balanced, but not anymore. Your opponent's position just went downhill. You found the only move. What a find. You traded pieces. They are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. You missed an opportunity to move a knight to safety? Okay, it's a trade. Your opponent swapped pieces of equal value. What a balanced chess game. That's putting pressure with a threat to tactically win a pawn. Your opponent just swapped pieces, a trade of equals. What's next? Snap back like a rubber band. Recaptured the piece. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their pawn. You found a way to win a pawn. Excellent work. Your opponent just grabbed back and developed a queen at the same time. Smooth. You got a free pawn. Nice steal. Smooth like butter. Your opponent blocked the attack, and their pawn is safe. Whew. Not bad, but there was a spicier option. Your opponent just dropped the mic, bringing all their pieces into the mix. An excellent move. Well done. Solid move. Nothing crazy here. Not the best move, but not a bad one either. Spicy meatball right here, yo. That's the right move. Nice. They are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. That's how you win a pawn, right there. They retook. Fair enough. You're offering a trade. Deal or no deal. Let's see what they say. Okay, it's a trade. Your opponent swapped pieces of equal value. What a balanced chess game. You recaptured, keeping it simple and clean. Your opponent stopped the attack on their pawn. Good for them. You doubled your rooks, and they're working together like a dynamic duo. You are now able to win material because the defender is pinned. You missed an opportunity to win material because the defender is pinned. They snapped it back, easy peasy. Snag that recapture, easy peasy. This is the best move. You moved your pawn to safety. Good move. Spicy move. Yes, that's what I would have played too. Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is dodging that check from your rook. That's the move. I like it. What a move. Textbook stuff right there. No time for sightseeing. That pawn needs a vacation from danger. They are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. You've got yourself an isolated pawn now. Good luck with that. Your opponent's rook's got its eye on your pawn now. Can it get to the other side? You are threatening to push a passed pawn. Your opponent just swapped pieces, a trade of equals. What's next? You defended that pawn like a champ. Good stuff. Your opponent is like, nope, and slides their king to escape your rook's check. That's the right move. Nice. You get a chance to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank. You're marching that passed pawn down the board. Not the sharpest move. Gotta be honest. Good stuff. This prevents your opponent from having the ability to checkmate the king. They took your pawn for free? That's rough, buddy. That's the only move. You found the chef's kiss move. Your opponent just yoinked your pawn. No charge. Can you believe it? One step closer to queening that passed pawn. You love to see it. This move is an absolute banger. You dodge that rook's check like Neo in the Matrix. Boom! Best move. Right here, right now. You dodge that rook check like Neo in the Matrix. Solid move. You dodge that check like Neo in the Matrix. What a move. Like a ninja, you just slipped right out of that check from the rook. Sharp move. They're not messing around with this one. Smooth escape. That king's got some slick moves, dodging the rook. Okay, safety first. Your opponent slides the rook to a safe haven, creating the threat to force eventual checkmate. Not the sharpest move. Something spicier was on the table. You dodge that check like Neo in the Matrix. Not the best move. There was something much better available. Bullseye. You dodge that rook's check like Neo in the Matrix. This is the best move. You dodge that rook check like Neo in the Matrix. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their rook. Material will be yoinked. This is the way. Not the sharpest move. Gotta be honest. You dodge that check like Neo in the Matrix. This move is an absolute banger. Like a ninja, you just slipped right out of that check from the rook. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You've got him on the ropes. Find the right moves, and it's checkmate city. You just snapped up that rook for free. Can't beat that, right?